Ladies and gents, I am not bringing you the last match of the season just yet. Genoa is the last match of the season. This one is against Roma. I figured it's probably going to be a little bit better of a match than Genoa might be. But this is going to be the final match of the season, or the final episode of the season and the series. So I'm going to play Roma. I'm going to get to Genoa, and we'll do all the post stuff later. I actually might do one last episode after this. Usually what I'll do is I will resign, and then I'll see how the next season or two goes for Milan, and we'll go from there. But for right now, we do play Roma today. Schedule-wise, as you can see, last time out was our Napoli Tim Cup final. We did draw against Fiorentina. It wasn't the greatest of matches. Nothing really happened. Mike Maignan and Pierre Kalulu. Actually, Kalulu doing well. But Maignan has been really picking it up lately. It's been fantastic. Cagliari got one in the 10th. We got one right after, and then we got another one in the 53rd. Fantastic set of plays by Berardi and friends. Theo came in, tried to pass it in, it got blocked, and then it just kept bouncing around and pinballing off everyone in the box. Finally came back out to Theo and then around the horn until Berardi just smacked it cross, and it was fantastic. I loved it. But today, again, I don't know why it says Capitoline. I thought I'd fix that. But Roma today, we are going to finish out this season, hopefully with a bang. We'll get through these last two matches, and then we'll see what happens. So this is the lineup that we have coming out today. Everyone is tired, and it's driving me crazy. Everyone is heavy as well, so I'm sure we're going to get some injuries. Hopefully we have a squad for Genoa. But Maignan in goal, Hernandez, Scalvini, Saliba, and Kalulu in the back four. Kalulu's dead. Florenzi is dead. Oh, actually, he's not dead, but he's heavy, so we'll see what happens with him. Moretti, Pobega in the midfield, and Tonali's heavy, so that's why he's out. But Leo Malero and Bargi in the midfield, attacking midfields, and then Holgren leading the line. They keep wanting me to rest Holgren and like half the squad. I'm like, we got 2 games left. You got to give me some slack here. I'm going to submit this. However, my thought would be if we were continuing to a 4th season, which we're not, but I would take Singo. I would take some of the guys that are out on loan. I would let Florenzi go, and then Singo and friends can be that right back. So we've got some good coming ins back, from loans. But there's still a lot to kind of pick out through this. We can start actually spending more on better players though this time around. So Milan in 1st and Roma in 5th. This is one of those matches, that whole set of like Inter, Juve, Napoli, Roma. What are we going to do? Wow, that was a fantastic start, though. Could have been 15 seconds in. But how are they going to do? We are in Milan, which is fantastic, but this is such a good club. You've got Wijnaldum, you've got Zaniolo, you've got Dybala, you've got such a good set of players here that I don't know what they're going to do. It is kind of a defensive side. You got 3 attackers, and then everyone, look at this, everyone's sitting down below. So, but still, a lot to break through and a lot to kind of keep the defensive side and defensive wits about you. But Kalulu into Pobega, we're doing okay to start off the bat. Theo is going to pound. Nope, he is going to pound it. Could have gotten to Holgren, but out for a corner. Moretti is one that has done well. Don't get me wrong. Why did Holgren do it? What happened there? I have no idea. But he's been doing well. He had some fantastic games and then some really bang on average, if not below average games. I've been debating who I would have brought in. There was the likes of I don't know. But Jude Bellingham, and that everyone picks up. Obviously, he's over 100 million right now. God, who is that? That's not Leao? I don't know who it was, but there's a lot of those players that are just so expensive. But I did have some big names on my radar. I don't remember who they were right now. Maybe after Genoa, I can figure that out and let you know who I would have tried to bring in. But probably an attacker of some sort. Maybe Gvardiol. Joseph Gvardiol might have been a good one to bring in. So kind of short. But again, midfield is a problem. I shouldn't say it's a problem, but they need bodies. So immediately, Bargi looks like he twisted his knee or something, so Asprilla is coming on. I'm not really sure Asprilla was the best choice, but you guys are right in front of the goal. You're not able to just dink it over? Up to Asprilla. Finally, it's nice. Leao with the goal. He's been doing a lot of headers lately. Is it offsides? Holgren had a fantastic goal in the previous match, but unfortunately it was offsides. As usual, he's kind of back to his old ways. But Kalulu bringing it up for Asprilla, who had just screwed up the moment before, a fantastic pickoff, but I mean, why was that an issue? He doesn't look like he was anywhere near offsides. So it's not offsides. There you go. I didn't even see the commentary there. Ooh. Asprilla, come on. That's the second time you've had issues with the ball. The first time it was passed directly to him and it went like under his legs or something like that. And now he's just not running. I think he has like one more match that if he plays in, he gets a massive salary hike. So I'm not playing him next time. We'll see. I'm going to take a look at that. But Holgeland, I don't know if that was offsides, but that was a nice defensive work. Again, Holgeland having that, just a second too late. He's, he takes one extra touch that he shouldn't. So he's missing out on a lot. I mean, he's got 47 freaking goals this season, but he still missed out on several more that he could have had if he just one-timed it. Asprilla has a 7-3. I guess that's simply because of the assist, but my God, he's had some issues. Oh. Kalulu's dead, so he needs to come off. But overall, I still think FM, I mean, obviously you can't beat FM in terms of having a football manager sim style game. There's really nothing else out there. Even with a game like We Are Football or something like that, it's not supposed to be 100% accurate. It's not supposed to be real to life. You have a lot of things that you can do in it that you can't do as a manager. But at the same time, FM has so many issues. Wow, we are 13 shots to their 2. So it's time to take Kalulu off. But I mean, FM has so many issues graphically. I still hate the fact, Asprilla, are you able to? No, come on, you man. For the love of me, old age right now, I cannot remember the dude's name who manages FM. But he's got to stop saying if he doesn't want it in the game, it's not going to be in the game. Because a lot of people are clamoring for things to be in the game that he doesn't want. Things like, why do I want as a manager to be paid, $5 million a year if I can't do anything with that money? So you might as well put it down to $0 or $1 a year. And I don't know if that money goes into transfers at all, but I mean, it's so stupid. There's a lot of these things that are just so stupid and pointless in the freaking game. And Andrea Carboni gets his first goal. I throw him in every now and again when we have nothing really to care for, nothing left to lose. But damn. But yeah, my FM tirade is done, I think. But there is a lot to be desired in this game, even though it's the only game out there. And it is a fantastic game. I do love this game. I just get tired of playing it every now and again, and I can't do it day in and day out like everyone else can and record, 5 matches a day or something like that. But oh, great pass to Holgeland. I mean, just like Asprilla screwed up. Oh, come on, man. So Asprilla screwed up, but he had a nice chip. He just should have lopped it over a couple of feet to the left. But Holgeland knows the chip. He's used the chip 1,000 times already and should know at that point, just chip it. Just freaking chip it. We would have been up 3-0, but the game is over pretty much. A minute and a half left. Hopefully they're not going to get back. Asprilla, yeah, you're pretty much done. I've done some changes, but there's a lot of dead legs. Genoa's going to be interesting. So the last match is over. We kicked the crap out of Genoa 4-1. Absolutely just a thorough smashing. Everyone doing a fantastic job. Malero, maybe not so much. But 2 goals for Leao, 1 for Berardi. Berardi getting like 2 assists for both of those Leao goals. And then Scalvini with a fantastic header in. However, I just had to show you this. Milan players named in Italian Serie A Team of the Year. It's almost everyone. Funny enough, Abraham in there, okay, I'll give you that. Abraham actually got like 37 goals in Serie A, but Holgeland at 47 plus, maybe 47 total. I don't remember, but still, I mean, it's crazy. But as I said, we have, in the transfers, if I was going to do some transfers, Gvardiol would definitely be one to look at. I mean, obviously Theo's right there, and we've got some, I don't know what's happening with, what would happen with Tomori or Saliba. But Pedri is another great one to look at. There's a lot of Milinkovic-Savic is fantastic to look at. There's a lot of players here that are very highly scouted or rated by our scouts. And Jude Bellingham, 103. But still, I mean, a lot of money in there. But We have 92. We might get more. I don't know, because sometimes they'll just raise it. But I mean, there's a lot of players in here to look at. And next season would have been a weird season when looking at all this. 71 to 100 million for Naby Keita. Wow. But Mateus Nunes, I don't know. There's a lot of people to look at, but again, we're not going to continue this. Let me know what you want me to do. I can do lower leagues. I can try something else in the upper leagues. I am going to take a little break because we've seen, I'm moving in the month, so there's not a lot of time to do much, but whatever else has been going on. So, but with that, let's get to the awards, shall we? Right off the bat, I do want to say Holzland 47 goals in total in all competitions. Berardi with 739. Fantastic pickup from season 1. Absolutely loved him. 18 assists. Moretti getting 91 pass completion. Very nice. And then 13 player of the match awards, Rasmus Holden. Most yellow cards, 18 for Tonali. Ouch. But we are going to be picking up, Richard Alicia, no thank you. But we are going to be looking at the end of season awards whenever they come up. So we'll get back to that in a minute. And just like that, here we are. End of season review, the 24-25 season. We do have a 2-cup season this time around. The new arrivals, Rooney Bargy, I forgot it was this season that he came in, but doing a fantastic job. But they're content with the deal. This mainly down to the player's high potential relative to the squad. I don't know what that means. B for Moretti, A- for Saliba. I'll take that. B+ for Sergio Gomez. I love that. Malero B-. Yeah, he hasn't really been doing as much as I'd hoped. Cassidy has not played all that much. And then Munoz B-. He came in for a whopping 2 million, if that. I think it was wasn't it 1.2 or something like that? But anyway, Bargy I've been happy with. Moretti I'm pretty happy with. Saliba I've been pretty happy with. 36 + 7. 707 average rating. But look at this. Rooney Bargy with a 720. The season's results. Obviously, we come in first by a fair margin. 14 points. I did not expect that Napoli and Inter to drop like that, but Roma coming up into the 4th slot, they were 5th when we played them, so they got one back. But Genoa, even with that thrashing that we gave them, still able to avoid relegation. Spezia, Empoli, and Regina going down to Serie A B. Our final position is first. Average attention was pretty nice, 58,000. Top goal scorer, 26 for Holzland, 37 for Abraham. We could look at bringing Abraham in, but with that, I don't know why. Moments to remember, that 6-0 thrashing of Inter when Dumfries was sent off in the 21st. Yeah, I kind of remember that. That was a fantastic match. 2-1 win over Inter, match to remember. Oh, that was the biggest win. That's the match to remember. And then goal of the season. Let's take a look at that one. In the snow. Never a fun place to play. But Berardi with a fantastic strike into that lower right corner. I guess it could be goal of the season. We did definitely had some better. I think we had some better goals. But yeah, so I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Finance-wise, shirt sales, De Ketelaere, Leao, Tonali, Berardi, and Holden all up there. I can definitely see all of them. Merchandise sale, 27+ million. Very nice. Club reputation is through the roof. No new sponsorship deals for this season. So there's your sponsorship money, almost 98 million, 63 for broadcast, corporate and hospitality, only 7. It seems 79.5 for competition prize money. That's a fantastic one. But down from 93.63 last season. Same with broadcast revenue. That's insane. Yep, the lineup did not change all that much at all. Maybe De Ketelaere going down to DM role, but Magnan, Hernandez, Tamori, Saliba, Kalulu, Moretti, Poyega, Layout, De Ketelaere, Berardi, and Holden up top. It was a fantastic season, a fantastic formation, which really is the mainly only reason why we've gone so far. Again, I am not a tactical genius. Maybe next time I will do my own tactics, but in this one, the tactics that I found elsewhere and kind of gleaned from a couple of different people have really worked wonders. But head coach awards, yeah, I'm there. Fans player of the season, Leao. Young player of the season, Holden. Signing of the season, Moretti. Interesting. Goal of the season, Berardi. We saw top goal scorer, Holden. 47 whopping goals. Berardi with 18 assists. Player of the match awards, 13. Highest average rating, yeah, we've seen that. Passes completed per 90, 65. Record breakers, 18 assists for Berardi is a record. Magnan with 23 shutouts. I think the previous record was 21. Holzland with 13 player of the match awards, and worst discipline, 18 yellows and 1 red for Tonali. Yeah, that was a tough one. I mean, Tonali loves. I mean, my tactics always love to get the yellows. I will get that, but 18 for a midfielder. Usually, it's the defensive line that don't do it. History in the making. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded at the end of the season award ceremony. Asia to Phillips, a truly impressive season for Milan really began to gain traction in the middle of the campaign. They're deservedly champions. So Tim Cup, Serie A Tim champions. Milano everything to a fantastic middle of the season that gave them the momentum to go on and lift the title. Jean-Pierre Olabi. But there's your dynamic head coach. I don't like this. I wish I could scroll just clicking and dragging, but doing all that fantastic stuff. Future star. Wait, do not care for that. Forgot about that one. But that is it. And actually, if we look at the schedule, if we start at the beginning of the season, I mean, the middle of the season, really, we had 3 losses at the beginning, 1 in the Champions League. So I don't know what they're talking about. But anyway, supporter profile update. Become the most reputable team in Europe, pass. Become the most reputable team in Italy, pass. Finish above Inter in the league. It's in progress? Not anymore. It's kind of over. Maintain the club status of the most reputable. I mean, again, right there, most reputable team in Italy, passed. Develop players using the club's youth system. Okay, in progress. Win the Serie A. Again, passed. So, don't know why these are in progress, but whatever. So that does it. That is AC Milan 3 seasons in. It is the end of the season at 2025. Actually, we have another month till the end, but we did fantastic job. As you can see, 1,051 days in charge, 1 award. Only 1 award, really? Number of head coach jobs, that's only the one. Players bought 19 for a total of 404 million. 226 out of the 34 players sold. Wow. We did not sell for very high. But highest fee spent was for Saliba with 55. Highest received was 52 for Sailmakers. Actually, how did he do? He did pretty well. 14 plus 6. Oh, he's now in Real Madrid. So Liverpool got a lot for him. Total fee pays to agent. I hate that. But 166 played, 117 win, 18 drawn, and then 31 losses. Not too bad overall. Cups 5, league wins 2. Fantastic set of seasons. This has been a fun season to do because I don't really follow a lot of Italian football. I mean, I know who a lot of the players are, but I don't know how they're doing. But we've seen a lot of fantastic players come and go from AC Milan in this save. So I am definitely going to miss this save to a degree. I mean, it'll be nice to have a little bit more time, and I don't have to worry about this. Granted, there was that huge amount of time that I spent not playing this game because I was doing so many other things. But let me know what you want me to do. If you want me to do another save or something, give me teams, give me leagues, give me whatever you want, and we'll see what I can do. But that is it for AC Milan. That is the series. Actually, again, I'm going to do one more episode. I'm going to resign right off the bat, and then we're just going to go through the next 2 seasons, maybe season or 2, see what happened in each, and then, yeah, we'll close it out. The chapter is done. The book is done. But that is it for me playing. Yeah, I love this. I love this team. I do love this team. It's become definitely my team in Italy, I think. But anyway, that is it for me. One more episode to go after this, but for right now, I am Sefian FM. Thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.